In this video, we'll be taking a look at 2 NBA games happening on November 13, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 2 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. New York Knicks versus Boston Celtics. In a compelling face-off between Atlantic Division rivals, the New York Knicks and the Boston Celtics are set to clash in Boston on Monday night, promising an intense battle on the hardwood. Both teams enter this matchup on positive notes, with the Knicks securing their 3rd consecutive victory against the Hornets, while the Celtics claim 2 back-to-back wins over the Nets and the Raptors. The Knicks faced an early afternoon showdown with the Hornets on Sunday, entering halftime with a 10-point lead. Jalen Brunson, the team's leading scorer, showcased his prowess with 15 points by halftime. Despite currently ranking 24th in offensive rating, the Knicks have exhibited a steady rise after a challenging start to the season. Notably, their strengths lie in minimizing turnovers and excelling in offensive rebounding, reminiscent of their performance in the previous season. However, challenges persist in shooting efficiency, particularly in free throw percentage and success rates from mid-range and beyond the arc. While recent matchups against softer opponents have contributed to statistical improvements, the upcoming encounter against the formidable Celtics poses a significant test for the Knicks' consistency. Defensively, the Knicks have been a force to reckon with, boasting an impressive rating that stood 2nd best in the league during their latest game. This achievement becomes even more noteworthy considering they've faced 4 teams with top 10 offensive ratings. Aided by a deliberate pace, the Knicks allow the 2nd fewest points per game, emphasizing their proficiency in rebounding and forcing turnovers. Notably, their defense held the Celtics to 108 points in their first meeting, the 2nd lowest total for Boston in 2023. The Celtics, with championship aspirations, experienced a brief setback with consecutive losses to Minnesota and Philadelphia. However, they swiftly rebounded by securing convincing victories over the Nets and the Raptors on their home court. Boasting a perfect home record, the Celtics' net rating positions them as the best in the NBA, driven by an offense that is challenging to contain. Their efficiency and effective field goal percentage, low turnover percentage, and strategic shot selection, avoiding mid-range attempts, underscores the potency of the Celtics' offensive prowess. On the defensive end, the Celtics rank 3rd in the league in defensive rating. Key offseason additions, Kristaps Porzingis and Jrue Holiday, have fortified their defense, compensating for a lower turnover rate with a top 5 offensive rebounding percentage and a formidable free throw rate. Boston's ability to limit opponents' shots at the rim and restrict 3-point shooting percentages showcases their well-rounded defensive capabilities. While the Celtics enter the matchup with advantages such as rest, home court advantage, and a stellar start to the season, the Knicks, currently in good form, present a formidable challenge. The Knicks have displayed resilience in recent encounters against the Celtics, winning 3 of the last 4 meetings and nearly pulling off an upset a few weeks ago. Acknowledging the Celtics' status as favorites, the spread appears considerable, especially considering the Knicks' competitive spirit and recent success against Boston. Despite the Knicks playing their 2nd game of a back-to-back set, their defensive toughness and improving offensive performance make them a potential threat to the Celtics' dominance. So the New York Knicks to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. In terms of the total score, recent meetings between these 2 teams have seen a tendency towards unders, with 2 of the last 4 finishing below the projected total. Both squads favor a slower pace and boast top 3 defensive ratings, setting the stage for a physical battle that could make scoring challenging. Hence, the forecast suggests an under the projected total outcome for the full game. As the Knicks and Celtics renew their divisional rivalry, fans can anticipate a closely contested matchup that showcases contrasting styles and promises a captivating battle until the final whistle. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Washington Wizards versus Toronto Raptors. In a clash between the Washington Wizards and the Toronto Raptors, the Wizards face the challenge of playing back-to-back games, having encountered the Brooklyn Nets on the road just the previous night. Washington's recent form has been lackluster, with 6 losses in their last 7 games, making a rebound crucial after a 102-94 road loss to the Nets. However, their task won't be easy, considering the Raptors are coming off a 117-94 defeat at the hands of the Boston Celtics on Saturday. The Wizards will be without the services of point guard DeLon Wright, adding to their challenges. Meanwhile, Toronto is dealing with absences as well, with center Christian Koloko ruled out and guard Gary Trent Jr. listed as questionable. In their recent outing against the Nets, the Wizards faced a tough night, succumbing to a 102-94 defeat. Phil Coulibaly emerged as the leading scorer with an impressive performance off the bench, contributing 20 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 steals. However, key players like Kyle Kuzma struggled, shooting 4 of 16 from the field, while Denny Avdija managed 14 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. The team's overall shooting efficiency was subpar, with a 37% success rate from the field and a challenging 10 of 41 from beyond the arc. A slow start, particularly in the first quarter where they scored only 15 points, set the tone for an uphill battle. Tyus Jones had a difficult game, finishing scoreless on 0 of 5 shooting. On the other side, the Raptors, despite a recent 2-game win streak, faced a setback against the Celtics, losing 117-94. Pascal Siakam led the team with 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists, while Dennis Schroeder contributed 14 points and Jakob Poeltl added 12. Toronto struggled with their offense, shooting only 38% from the field and 10 of 37 from the three-point line. Key players like Scotty Barnes and Og Anunoby had challenging nights, scoring 10 points and 8 points respectively. Despite the Wizards' struggles and the challenge of a back-to-back scenario, the Raptors have been inconsistent throughout the season. While Toronto has enjoyed success in straight-up meetings against Washington, their performance against the spread has been less convincing, with a 3-5-2 record in the last 10 matchups. The point spread in this game appears substantial, and the Wizards, despite their back-to-back situation, may find an opportunity to keep this one close. So the Washington Wizards to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Considering Washington's fatigue on the second leg of a back-to-back, it's unlikely that any players will rest, especially given the youthful makeup of their team. The Raptors, displaying signs of fatigue in their recent loss, might find renewed energy against the Wizards. However, Toronto's offensive struggles and Washington's defense, despite being the 5th best in scoring and the worst in points allowed, could result in a slower, more methodical game. Toronto's deliberate pace, ranked 29th in the league, may contribute to a game with fewer scoring opportunities. Given the potential for a slower-paced contest and the offensive challenges faced by both teams, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed, subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.